Blind contour drawing is an exercise that has you draw the outline of an object without looking at your paper. You can imagine an ant crawling on what you were drawing, and you follow that ant with your pencil without taking your eyes off of it.
This is how I want you to draw your blind contour of your hand. I want you to have your paper ready. You might want to tape it to the whatever surface you're drawing on, or have it in a notebook, or otherwise just down, because if you just have a piece of paper, it might slide around on you. And then I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna have my pencil in this right hand while I draw my left hand without looking down at my paper. So I'll demonstrate. I'm gonna start my wrist, I'm gonna come down here in the paper. And then start my wrist, go at my thumb, little knuckle part, where my nail is, tip of my thumb. All right, the entire time I was focused on my hand, I wasn't looking down. And this is how my drawing came out. I paid attention to the little creases in my hand, and I paid attention to the little curves that happen within my individual fingers. My placement's a little bit off, like my thumb's bigger than my fingers should be longer, but it's, again, a practice, so it's a good start to help me work those muscles in my head so that I'm able to draw better.
After you're finished with your blind contour drawing of your hand, I'd like you to practice on somebody's face. I have the course teacher, Miss James, here that was willing to help me out as my model, and I'm not looking at my paper and I'm drawing her face using the blind contour method again. You might want to warn your model that it'll come out looking kind of funny, but it's to help you practice drawing better. You could do this on a classmate or maybe a sibling or somebody else that lives in your house. Because we don't live in the same house, we kept our masks on, but you can do it without a mask if you live in the same place as that person. Try to have fun with it. My placement with features is a little bit off, but again, I was careful trying to get details of the hair and the roundness of the glasses.
So I'm gonna have you come up to the whiteboard. I'll give you a whiteboard marker, uncap it, and put the tip to the board, and then swing around so that you're just looking at this hand. Don't pay attention to what's going on the board. Yes, you are drawing here, but what's important is for you to pay attention to your hand and what's going on there. So I'm gonna start down with my wrist. So this doesn't exactly look like a hand, because instead of paying attention to the overall feeling of the hand or the symbols, I'm paying attention to the little ins and outs of the hand. Like, I can tell that these marks right here, I'm trying to capture the lines in my hand. This looks like my palm area where it's more sweeping. So while this isn't a finished drawing, it is a good start to increasing your visual sensitivity to make sure you're drawing what you're actually seeing and not what you think you're seeing.